One last thing. It's a bit of advice from me to you, so I suggest you pay attention. Get lotion. Advice from me? You seem to be getting along with Kyoko quite well. It's not that we're getting along, she's just done a lot to help me. Don't put too much faith in her.
In other words,
The cost of that faith might be more than you can afford. What are you saying? Just what I think, call it a hunch. My hunches tend to be proven right. The advice is free this time. Take it or don't as you will. Alrighty. Apparently that's us. Profiles on all of us. Yeah, like, I don't know what they're trying to get at with that picture. I did see the picture, but I didn't, like, it looks like somebody completely brand new. Okay, so that's those two rooms. I gotta go up one more floor. To the... Yeah, so there's 3 rooms here. There's the bio lab, which is the one that I haven't been to. Raw! Raw! Said raw on the door.
Oh.
Here I am in the bio lab. It's so cold. It's like abnormally cold. I feel like I'm in a giant refrigerator. Seriously, why is it so cold? There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall. I've seen this thing in horror movies and stuff. It's a fridge for storing dead bodies. Does that mean this lab is actually a morgue? Might be. Surprised the surveillance camera can work with how cold it is in here. Actually, electronics have no bottom level of temperature where they'll stop working, aside from absolute zero.
Maybe it's absolute zero in that room right now.
No, because I'm here.
Maybe you're Mr. Freeze.
Even Mr. Freeze can't be an absolute zero. That's the point where molecules, where atoms stop moving. There's a stack of tarps here. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. There's some kind of booklet here. It looks like an instruction manual. We offer an eco-friendly alternative to standard dry ice for all your cadaver needs. In addition to the germicidal lamps, we also provide an ozone generator for the removal of ethylene gas. Simply insert the cadaver and the blue light will let you know the automated systems have been activated. Temperature and humidity levels will be adjusted automatically for optimum settings. With our system that keep body pressure is as easy for as long as you need. In the unlikely event of a problem, the red light will activate immediately. And remember the series of stainless steel, leather upholstery, instruction manual for the fridge. Fucking so much of that is not necessary. There's some kind of weird machine or something built into the wall, and on the left side there's a bunch of glowing blue lights, but only some of the lights are on. The ones on the left, all these right-hand lights are off. Looking around, I think I get it. It seems clear to me. It was a makeshift morgue. And those lights by each slot. It looks like it's set up so when a slot is occupied, the blue light comes on, which would mean inside each slot lit up in blue, another one of the victims is just sort of hanging out, okay? I can't let my emotions take control. There's only one thing I can do for everyone who's died, and that's defeat the MM, and I have to continue in my investigation to do it. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 empty boxes.
Yes. One for each of you and the mastermind. Don't think too hard about it.
Oh, I see now. There's 16 in total. I was doing the math. Is this where he's actually keeping their bodies?
That is the implication, yes. There would be Sayaka, Leon, Chihiro, Mondo, Ishimaru, Hifumi, Celeste, Sakura, and Makuro. I think. I got that right.
Just because she died fucking first doesn't give you the right to forget about her, man. Sorry, second.
Makuro?
I didn't hear Best Girl's name in there.
Fine, I guess Junko's in there
Yes,
somewhere,
god
too.
damn it. God damn it.
Look, she died like a fucking idiot. I'm glad she's dead now.
She deserved a chance to despair, just like everybody else.
You did it. You solved the mystery.
Oh, Toko, this is where you were. What do you want? Am I so disgusting? You want me out of your sight? Yes, that's why I came to this room where you were, specifically placing you in my sight. I haven't. I didn't find anything. Not one single clue. I figured since this place was related to the case, it would have had to be something, right? But there wasn't anything out of the ordinary here. Give it back. Give me back my precious time. No. It's mine now.
What's your problem?
Don't tell me to calm down. Do you have any idea what I'm going through right now? When everyone finds out, they're gonna call me useless, good for nothing. Nobody's gonna say that. They're gonna think it, but they're not gonna say it. Master will. I'm not sure I can disagree with that. I don't want that. I'm sick of always being looked down on. Why won't anyone accept me? I don't think there's any clues here, so maybe I'm gonna get going. Step away, not today, crazy lady.
Is that a common rhyme?
No. It's gone. The body is not here. What do you know? You're right. This area gets soaked by the sprinklers every day, right? And it doesn't break the camera? Hey, another coin. Maybe the body's inside the tool shed. Maybe it got up and walked over. Nope. It's not in here either, so it must be in the biolab. Corpses aren't the only thing I need to check in here. There's one other thing. That tarp. The tarp played a key role in another case, so I better look into it. Killer used the tarp to keep the sprinklers from getting the body wet, which means I might have left some clue here. I didn't notice this before, but there's a small stamp on one corner. It says biolab. Then this originally came from the biolab. Thus, whoever got it had to have had access to the biolab, which was locked.
Who could it have been?
That's all I really needed to check here. Thanks for letting me know not to care about the chickens. I guess we already figured out what happened with them.
Those sure are chickens.
Alright, so what's next? Biolab, right. This guitar, though. Damn, is it shredding. This could be the villain of the, Nemesis and the Ninja Turtles. There's a stack of tarps. I've been seeing a lot of these things lately. Is that it, really? That's really it? Kodo? That's all you wanted? I'm not reading it again. I'm not reading this fucking pamphlet. Weird machine. Right-hand lights are off. Is everyone who's died? Then does that mean since Makuro's body disappeared from the garden, could it be in here? I need to check, but I have no idea how to open this thing. Alright, well, that's a step up. We got something. Yeah, all he says is that I have no idea how to open this thing. We've made some progress in, like, figuring out that she's probably in here, but can't make any more. So what else could there be here? I'm not seeing any other mission critical areas. Oh, wait, you want me to... Oh. I have that all access pass for the lockers now, right? Also, map? Map, are you drunk? That isn't where the door is, map. Silly map. Yes, please, give me this one. Good, give it. Give it.
Give it.
Nope, lock. There's a card reader. So does that mean let's just give it a try? I took out my handbook. No luck. Maybe only the locker's owner. How about that emergency handbook? Thank you. Let's give it one more try. What do you mean let's give it? Just do it. Don't make me click it again. Just do it. I don't see anything that might be a clue. Don't see anything that might be a clue. This one has a thingy. Some kind of pocketbook. I don't see a name written on it. Can't say for sure whose it is, but there's some writing inside. I don't like violating the owner's privacy in this life or death situation, but I better take a look. Looks like a girl's handwriting. All the letters are spaced out evenly, like whoever wrote them was measuring them. Whoever wrote this must have been really meticulous. I was flipping through the pocketbook, but my hand froze when I got to a certain page. I saw something familiar written there, words I'd heard before. There's a plan to turn Hope's Peak into a shelter and isolate the students here into a communal life. I decided to talk to the one who came up with the plan directly. It just so happens to be the headmaster and my father. He was willing to give me some more details regarding the plan. Here's what he said. The point is to keep our student prodigies safe, to keep them as our hope for the future. Only their genius can overcome disaster, and only their hope can overcome despair. For the future of our country, our world, it's not an exaggeration to call this our final hope. We must isolate our superior youth from the corrupted world to serve as the foundation for a new era. This is the only hope that we have. I hope that you'll be willing to go along with this plan. So that's what my father had to say to me. As usual, he made a selfish decision without consulting anyone else. I can't imagine a worse father.
Yeah.
This can't be true, right? But I knew it was, and I knew exactly who the pocketbook belonged to. Kyoko. It couldn't be anyone else. But if this belongs to Kyoko, what was it doing in this locker? And what she wrote here completely contradicts what she already told me. She said she hasn't seen her dad since he left when she was little. What does this all mean? I quickly scanned the remaining pages. Must have been looking for something that would prove me wrong about the whole thing. But when I reached the last page, the question mark spinning through my mind just started spinning that much faster. Too many RPMs. When I looked at it, unlike the rest of the pocketbook, the writing here was messy, disorganized, scrawled. What is this? I have no idea. How could this possibly make sense? Despair walks among us, and so we survive. There's a second despair. Cool! Lending some credence to the Kyoko is actually evil theory.
Well, she's been so helpful.
Gotta check the rest of the lockers.
I mean, you probably don't, but...
I don't want it to be true, and yet, you know, it's kind of... The evidence that the game is giving me is kind of leading me to, that conclusion. Also, what do you know, here's another locker who looks like it might belong to somebody that we know here in this school. Why would several people that we know here in this school have access to a locker room on a floor that was locked to us, and behind lockers that, like, require a mega key to access?
Internet.
Whoever it belongs to probably has disorganization problems in every part of their life. This is like a crystal ball.
That looks like the crystal ball that Leon threw in the beginning of the first trial. It's Leon.
That one
Leon's
broke. That one broke. That one
well,
belonged to Hero.
Maybe he had a spare. Maybe
to
he had a
Hero,
spare.
MTT.
That's what he wanted you to think.
Hero. It can't be. There's no way he ever used this locker. It's just not possible. Is this a deck of playing cards? They're tarot cards. Aren't those used for telling fortunes? It's just a coincidence, right? There's all kinds of textbooks and notebooks stacked up in no particular order and dust everywhere. Have to assume whoever's stuff this is didn't do a lot of studying. Trying to act casual and natural as possible, I picked up one of the notebooks, but the moment I looked in, any sense of easiness I had evaporated. What's that name in the corner? Inside the notebook was written Yasuhiro Hagakure. Is this our Yasuhiro? The notebook also contained a large number of notes for a variety of different classes, which would mean he attended classes here. Can't be possible. I mean, Hiro came to this school at the same time as the rest of us, and we were all sucked into this evil world. We never had the chance to take any classes. So what is this notebook? Starting to think that I should, the more I see, the less sense it makes, because these lockers, I mean, they had to belong to the previous students, right? So why am I seeing this? Why are there things in the lockers that look like they belong to people here? A notebook that belongs to Hiro, and a pocketbook that belongs to Kyoko. There has to be some kind of explanation, but if I want to find that out, I have to keep moving the investigation forward. And I have to believe in everyone, despite all the evidence mounting, that they're actually hiding many, many secrets. Starting to think that I should keep my theory revelations to myself, just because, like, I don't know.
Are you afraid that I'm going to say anything? Because I won't.
No, I'm not afraid that you're going to say something, but I'm afraid that, like, without knowing what actually comes next, I know that I get kind of bummed out when somebody solves everything in advance, and then they're just clicking through to be proven right, as opposed to discovering it as they go, or even acting like it. So if I've already got it figured out, and you're not going to say a damn thing about it,
I won't.
Then that's like... the trials, twists will have, and the viewing experience will have been tainted a little bit.
I will say this much right now. There are definitely things that you do not know right now, and that will catch you off guard.
Cool, thanks for the spoiler. Don't say things like that.
No, okay.
Don't say things like that. Okay, now I know to expect more.
Right, you should always expect more in these trials.
No,
like...
never. It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Also,
that knowledge is still a spoiler.
Right,
instead of going in blind and being blindsided by it, it's going in expecting to be twisted.
You don't even. All right, whatever.
That's how I look at this stuff. That's how I look at this stuff.
Fine. But like again, I'm trying to be as vague as I can. But yeah, all right. Anyways,
this
ding
is
dong,
a
bing
school
bong.
announcement. Is everyone working hard? Is your investigation coming
Rasco.
along nice? Well then, since
just
you're
kidding, I love
all giving it your best, your generous headmaster will give you a little hint. For those of you who are interested, please make your way to the gym ASA possible.
Alright. Now he wants to give us a hint? He said to go to the gym. Alright, let's do it. Throat punch. Oh, hey, Hiro. Why'd you act so surprised?
Is this where
No reason? You heard Monokuma's announcement, right? You here to find out what he has to say? I just did, actually. I'm on my way out. You already talked to him? What'd he say? Listen, sorry, but I gotta go. That's not suspicious. I was hoping to talk to him about the notebook I found in the locker. Has he been hiding something this whole time? Just me this time.
everybody else is already dead?
Welcome, welcome. Hello, are you ready for your final hint? Well, it just so happens to be on the envelope in the ground in front of you. The envelope? This must be it. Just so you know, I won't be answering any questions about what you find inside. Don't worry, just get on with it. His cryptic words didn't make me feel any better, but I picked it up and opened it. What I found was a single photograph.
Is it a nude?
It's literally every other student. At class. in uniforms with the sunlight. This is doing nothing to disprove my theory. Even includes Mystery 16th student. Even includes Kyoko back there. Fucking God, I hate you, Taka. Fuck you. You're hiding Junko's face. Featured a bunch of faces.
Maybe it's actually Makoto in cosplay.
A bunch of faces I recognized extremely well. It was everyone who'd come to Hope's Peak at the same time as me. But there's something behind... There's someone. Someone behind Sayaka. She's the only one I don't recognize. No, I do recognize her. It's Mukuro. Then this girl is... Why? Why is Mukuro here with everyone else? And even more than that. Just having everyone posed here is weird enough by itself. And we're all wearing matching uniforms. I don't remember anything like this. That's because you're not there. And now that I'm looking at it, it's not even everyone. I'm not in the picture. I'm the only one not there. The picture has all 15 other students, but not me. But I guess that makes sense. I don't remember ever taking a picture like this. I went to junior high with Sayaka, but the first time I met everyone else was when I arrived here. So it's natural for me not to be in this picture, but what's definitely unnatural is that everyone else is. Yes, yes, we get it. I thought everyone was like me and didn't know each other till they got here, but if this picture is real, then could that mean everyone else and just me, everyone here except me is... How long are you gonna keep up this rambling soliloquy of yours, Hamlet?
What are you gonna do?
You're kinda getting in the way standing there, you know? I mean, get out! Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out!
Unbelievable.
What kind of mystery would this be if I gave you all the answers? That'd be totally out of left field. I guess that means he's done talking. Group photo, added to the truth bullet section of the handbook. So in the end, all I found in the gym was even more confusion, and with that in hand, I left the gym dejected. How does that count as a hint? It just made me more confused. Is that what he's going for? Did he put together a fake photo just to confuse me? Nope, pretty sure that's not fake. Which would mean everyone but me. Maybe I should just ask everyone directly. That should clear all this up. Okay, cool. Let's go to everybody and have every one of them lie to our faces because they're all part of the evil organization. They were all brought here. I'm gonna stop talking about my theories out loud. I want to hold this one back and see if it actually plays out the way that I'm saying it. I've already said a lot of things that I called. I want to not just spill this one out.
I mean, like, either way, like, if you don't say it out loud, you would still be like in the trial being like, damn it, that's what I thought. Like, you're still thinking it, whatever you're thinking. Also, I do like hearing your theories, whether they're right or wrong. It's very fun to like hear this sort of thing like play out in someone's head as they play.
I've already given the master strokes of it, like the big stuff. I'm just gonna hold on to this one for a little while. See if something comes up to support or negatize it.
Keep playing and find out.